right, it's your boy Credit K back with another one, bringing you some sauce this time, man. You guys wanted more information about these hard to find gems on YouTube. What we're talking about, how to build a credit profile number, a credit privacy number, better known as a CPN. Now, this is for motivational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. I am not telling you guys to go out and get a CPN. The way you guys are going to do it, it's going to be fraud, and you guys going to get yourself caught up. But the premise around a credit privacy number is not illegal. It's perfectly legal. A lot of celebrities use it. So, don't feel bad. But we're going to learn some things on this video. So don't forget to hit that like button, smash the subscribe button. I'm here 2, 3, 4 times a week with these credit gems, these credit sauce to help you put money in your pockets and level up, build your credit scores and all that good stuff. So what is a CPN? Some people call it a credit profile number. Some people call it a credit privacy number. But all that it is the same thing. It's a extra layer of protection that, hides your identity, hides some of the things that you've purchased, hides some of the homes that you live in. That's what it's used for, a credit privacy number. So a lot of people can't find out, some of the stuff that you purchase, where you live, things of that nature. Now, what a lot of people actually use it for is a secondary social number. They use it as a way to get around having bad credit, way to get around having bad business credit. And they use the CPN to get cars and credit cards and houses and things of that nature, which 9 times out of 10, how they're doing it is fraud. But we're going to show you guys what they're doing, what the process it is for educational purposes. So you won't get caught out here and getting scammed, or just want to see, how the process goes. This video is for you. All right. So with a credit profile number, like I said, a lot of celebrities been using it over the years to hide their identity. It started pretty much with them, Federal Bureau of Investigation with hiding people, things of that nature. So they gave them the credit privacy number, and that's how this industry was born. But how you actually build a CPN is pretty much all about getting the number first. So when you build a CPN, it's tied to a person, really not you per se, but it has to be tied to some type of entity or some type of person for you to get approved for things. So first thing you need to do is go to a website called stevemorris.org. I'm going to actually show you the website. Here it is. So with this website, you can actually find non-used social security numbers. That's right. You can find non-used social security numbers with this website. Now, when you're born, the first 3 numbers of your social security number are tied to the state that you live in. So for instance, I live in Georgia. If like most of your Georgia friends, if you ask them what's the first, 3 numbers or whatever the state you're born in, and they're born in the same state, if you ask them, what's their first 3 numbers of their social, pretty much all of you guys will have the same 2 or 3 numbers at the beginning. That's because each state has this, allotted number that they use, just like your zip code, just like your area code. Each geographic location has its own number set that they use. So in Georgia, it's like usually 25 or 26. So that's what they use here. And so on this website, you can actually see and put in like for what state you want. You can pick your state, what time frame. So different years had different sets. So if you were born, between 1936 and 85, you have a certain number. You're born in 58, 93. So they got it all broke down in the states, which you guys can't really see. It's always hard to see these drop-down menus on these videos. But trust me though, once you hit this little drop down menu right there, you can see all the states. And then you pick your 3-digit code. And then everything after that 3-digit code is, pretty much free game. Now, of course, you can pick somebody's social that's already taken, but you don't want to do that. So you kind of go in here and which is called SSN Validator. Let's go ahead and go to that website. So you go to this SSN Validator website, and then once you get your first 3 numbers, then you just throw in your last, what's that, 7? No, 6. Throw in your last 6 numbers and see if it's somebody's already attached to it. All right. So yeah, we're getting in a lot of gray areas right here. But like I said, this is for entertainment, educational, and motivational purposes only. I do not recommend anybody going out here and trying this methods, but still gonna bring you this sauce, baby. Let's go. So once you got your SSN validated, you have a CPN number. There you go. That's how you create a CPN number. A lot of people charge you $10,000 just for this information. I'm giving away for free. And there you go. Now, that's not the last step. Once you go here, get to the 3 digits and then validate the rest of your SSN, you have your CPN. So now you know what state you need to start building stuff around. So your address you use for your CPN does not need to be tied to your personal address. So anything that's on your driver's license, any bills you got coming to your house, anything that's attached to your personal credit already, do not use that address. Use a whole different address, preferably in a different state that you don't reside in right now. But it can be the same state, but different states probably be better. And then once you go to a different state, you have a different address that's not attached to any bills. Then you're going to use that CPN number and that address to start getting inquiries. So you're going to start applying for, just credit cards, start applying for anything just to start getting the inquiries, just so the credit bureaus can start seeing that address and that CPN number matched together in that name, so they can start compiling that information. Then that goes on to the third party like Shade, String, LexisNexis. Those goes to those third party reporting agencies, and then your profile starts to build. You still get some meat on your profile. Now, in order to get some more meat on your profile, you want to go over to places like these, TradeLineSupply.com. This is a great place to get trade lines for your personal credit, not business credit. So you can buy and sell trade lines here. These are reputable companies. I haven't heard anything bad about people not getting trade lines or trade lines not reporting. But these are things you got to pay for. Trade Line Pros, they have trade lines as well, starting from $220 for Discover. And actually, I have trade lines. So if you're looking to, boost your credit score, I can provide you with some credible trade lines. Somebody somebody you trust. You see my face all the time on YouTube. You can pull up on me. If you're in the Atlanta area, we can get some business done. All right, just hit me up on creditkay.com or creditkay on IG or TikTok, and we can talk about get you some trade lines. But that's 2 places here you can get trade lines. Is Trade Line Supply and Trade Line Pros. Trade Line Supply and Trade Line Pros. These are 2 places you can buy some, or you can get some from well-known places like Self. You can go to Self-Lender, self.com, and build a profile, build a trade line on your CPN number. You can go to MGD Direct, rentreporters.com. What they do is, report backdated rent payments. So with that, you got to be careful. You don't want to report your actual personal rent. You just want to find some, backdated rent someplace and then just add it on there. My Jewelers Club and Kickoff are all places you can get trade lines to build your CPN. You can use those, use your name, use the CPN number, use the address, and start building your profile that way. Once your profile is built up to a 680, 600 credit score, then you can start really getting some money. You can go to the DMV. You don't get a driver license, you get an ID. from the DMV with that address on there. You can also, once you get your address, then you can go start going to banks, start getting car loans, start getting credit cards, things of that nature under the CPN once it's built out. Now, key, just like any other credit thing, you want to have aged. You want to start aging these profiles, aging these credit trade lines. So once you get the bank account, you don't want to open the credit card up or open a car loan up right away. You want to age those, make everything legit as possible to get you approved. That's how you do it. That's the educational use. I do not recommend any of you guys try these methods. It is highly illegal. It is fraud to put down false information on credit card applications and credit applications. This is just, fun. You guys want to know the information. You see people talking about CPNs all the time. You want to know how risky it is. Is it legit? Is it not legit? Take it from me. I know people who have been arrested for fraud. Not me. I don't hang around those people, but I know people and they told me these methods, and I'm just sharing the information on to you. All right. So that is the CPN sauce, the CPN method, what it is, credit privacy number, what it was established for, the history around it, and how you can build your own CPN if you wanted to, just for fun. All right. All right. Don't forget to hit that like button. I want to invite you guys out for sticking around to this end of this video to my free Facebook group. My free Facebook group where I teach you guys how to get business grants, how to build your personal credit scores, and build your business credit scores. Personal credit is the most important thing. Then you build your business credit after that. All right. So hop on the link down in the description, hop in that group, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. If you got any questions, hit me up. And if you want a consultation, I do hour-long consultations only for $50. Go to creditkay.com, link down in the description below. I'll give you all this sauce. And if you need this method, CPN method broke down to you further, I can go into more details with that consultation. All right. All right. Till next time later on, baby. What's up?